Hi, one question I often hear is, after a foreclosure takes place, how long do I have to get out? Or when do I have to move? And the answer is, well, if the foreclosure takes place, title to the house changes. So that means you would not be the owner of the house anymore. If no one buys a house at foreclosure sale, the house goes back to the mortgage company. So the mortgage company will be owner of your house. And if that happens, then you want to get out of the house before the foreclosure takes place. Sometimes a third party might buy the house at the foreclosure sale, and often these are private people who want to fix up the house and rent it out, or they might want to live in that house. So they have an interest to get you out of the house as soon as possible because they invest money. So if that happens, often these third party buyers, they show up at your house after the foreclosure takes place and say, well, it's my house now, please leave. And another question I often hear is, so what happens if I don't leave? Well, at least here in Missouri, they cannot just come and get you out of your house. They would have to go to court and get an unlawful detainer action filed. However, since it's not your house anymore, they could charge you with rent and also the expenses they have. So even though you might have filed bankruptcy, if this happens after filing bankruptcy, this might mean a new debt you're incurring. So I wouldn't mess with that. If you have a foreclosure coming up, I would prepare myself to move out before the foreclosure takes place. And the mortgage companies, they often have a program in place. Sometimes they call this cash for keys. So they help you moving. If you move before the foreclosure takes place, they pay you something. Not all mortgage companies doing it, but it's worthwhile asking for it. So if you have any other questions about foreclosures, how to handle it, contact us. If you're living here in Missouri, in Illinois, in the St. Louis area, we have a free consultation. And everybody should know, if a foreclosure is scheduled and you don't want to leave, if you don't want to lose your house, you don't have to. You can file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy case, and that will stop the foreclosure process. If the foreclosure already took place, there are options, but it's really difficult to get a house back after foreclosure took place. So the only really good option is to stop the foreclosure before it takes place. So we don't like to file emergency petitions a day before the foreclosure takes place, but we can. So no one needs to lose their house if they don't want to. Talk to us if you have a foreclosure scheduled and you want to keep your house. We offer a free consultation, and it might be a good option to keep the house. If you want to let the house go, bankruptcy might be an option as well, so that there's no deficiency and that no one is liable for any deficiency that comes up after the house is foreclosed on. Okay, if you have any questions, contact us, and thank you.